Technical difficulties. Please stand by. All night long. Ring the bell.
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title.
30 seconds to do what? Three combos any type, I guess.
But Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither...
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right into the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
And momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Lariat.
Let me point out that this is brutally
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Oh, camel club.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of the... And he does.
Super kick.
That turns it around for Solo.
Ooh, quick knee to the gut.
massive miscalculation on that one.
Vicious right forearm.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. Sikoa in command. And you got to wonder if Melo is regretting his words, regretting his actions. Effectively using the knee.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. Ooh. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes keeps it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Oh, and a spinning Solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Solo lining it up, maybe moments away from capturing that North America.
Uh-oh. A reversal. Well scouted. The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes.
He got out of dodge just in time.
And I'm
DDT. Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
That's using your head.
Kick to the back.
And gentlemen, we may be moments away from the street champ becoming the North American champ. From the top. Whoa, look out. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
Caught with the elbow. Oh, attacked in the midsection. Boot right to the throat. Sikoa showing plenty of intensity here.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
It's the spinning Solo.
Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Mello. Can Solo
technical
win the title?
difficulties. Thanks for bearing with me.
He's going up.
From the top,
Through the air. And connects.
from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Quick
I ain't
back
counted
elbow.
it again. I
Detours
have to hit
that
this
offense.
finish.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
And Carmelo gets stifled. Big forearm. Hayes is being cut down at every corner.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo at this point. Carmelo
Hayes turns a suplex into a cover.
The champ taking care of business here.
What a way to celebrate a year of NXT.
Shoulders down to retain. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
How did he do that? What a clothesline. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Solo sleepy. It's been a nighty night.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down. Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
Oh, shit.
Around we go with a tilt-a-whirl face buster by Hayes.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Running knee.
Carmelo completely dictating the pace here.
Mello's speed proving too much for Solo to handle here.
From the top.
Misses big time.
Stiff headbutt.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh!
Whoa.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Solo Sikoa casting an intimidating look out at the fans.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout. Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. He answers right back. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Mello being stalked. This is not where you want to be.
You gonna counter it again?
Winding up.
Nope.
Samoan spike.
It's your ass, this post man.
New champ. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner,
Bloody face and all.
NXT North American Champion,
I'll play one more since there's been so many connectivity, technical issues tonight.
Solo is your new champion. It is the North American title.
100% completion.
SmackDown.
Yes, sir.
This has to be the most
On to the next
unpredictable.
one. What we got next?
ain't doing this one.
Doing what one? I'm getting
We
close
get
to the
all the
end.
fun we want with these video games and this showcase, these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins.
After he
That's
turned
way
on
too
Roman
volatile.
Forsyth, get out of here.
It's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost.
See how he was swinging his belt around there like a helicopter? That's how I messed up my NXT 2.0 belt. I was trying to impersonate him, and I almost flicked the whole front plate off it in the yard when I first got it.
Right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart. Because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Right. Throwing my ones up right now. Ones in the sky. Acknowledging the tribal chief, the OTC, the head of the table. And yes, I have my finger up in the air right now, pointing to the sky.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man
The
who's
throwback
walking
theme
down
song,
the
too.
aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal.
The GOAT. Other than John Cena, he's probably my favorite wrestler. John Cena, then Roman Reigns, and then everybody else fall in line after that. He's definitely top 3 of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
For 17 months,
I think
Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's this at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone.
I want to say he's
and
my
the
favorite
Usos are
number
parted
1,
from
but
ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief.
game looks so realistic. Doesn't make no sense. It looks so real. Like I'm watching SmackDown.
In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief. The man
I like how I say that and then people stop watching. Somebody else will scraggle back here. It's fun. Acknowledge me. That's my guy.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
That's my guy. Yes, sir. OTC, OTC, OTC. Yeah, this dude. And I hope I'm Roman Reigns so I can kick the crap out of him. Knock his head off his shoulders. Watch him make me beat Seth Rollins.
This. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield.
And that looks realistic too. That looks just like the real Seth Rollins. Even the people in the crowd look so realistic.
Go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end
the best game ever.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
Now, who am I? I have no idea.
The following contest, scheduled for
one fall.
The Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head.
Who am I? I'm Roman. I think I'm Roman.
The Royal Rumble
Yes.
Premium Live event kicks off
go.
with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shields.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen
My
Rollins
ass
with
so far.
this type of confusion in 500-plus days.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth Rollins. Super kick. Launching himself from the ropes.
Down for the pin. The champion dodges the 2 count.
Still too early in this match.
Reigns cuts him off. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right. From the top.
Look out below!
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he's in motion, sliding back into the ring. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, what a move. Rollins pulling out all the stops early. Roman Reigns needs to kick into higher gear to catch back up.
And into the corner he goes.
Shoulder right to the midsection. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counseling cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Seth Rollins is bringing his A game too. You can you see this.
Answers with the clothesline.
He ain't making it easy.
Enough already.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting.
And now placed in the corner.
What a counter by Rollins.
One counter met by another. Oh, look at this. Raining right hands.
Just non-stop blows.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table set? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief. Lethal combination.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
So ruthless.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Oh, he had that scattered.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Oh.
What a forearm.
Rollins continuing to mock Reigns, continuing to infuriate him as he attacks the Tribal Chief.
Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet. Burying knees into the body.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Oh, looking to end this.
This pin attempt by the champion. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. off their feet here.
All the way down.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge.
Trying to throw him out of the ring right there.
Entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Had an answer for Reigns.
A string of counters. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
What a display of strength here.
Right across the throat. In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. Says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing. Watching. All the way to the outside.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Driven into the barricade.
Another from the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Superman punch. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his
just got
former
heated.
Shield brother.
Reigns is setting up. Here it comes.
Did the champ just close this out?
42 seconds to run an attack at ringside to do a spear finish.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition.
Got him.
The champ might have just sealed things. I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
Oh, set
And he's
crashing
busted.
right into the ring post.
Moving into the ring. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Soaring through the sky
At this point,
and
he's having
crashing
fun.
onto their opponent.
Flying.
What? The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And here's Reigns now, misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but
Look,
that
so
may have
even the
triggered a
sweat,
litany of
the way
emotions
this
within the
game is-
Tribal Chief. Reigns
Look at that, how cool
unsure
that
of what
was.
to do.
It's like I'm watching the TV show. Even ref, I
Roman
forget
Reigns
his name.
determining what to
Charles
do now.
Robinson,
Will he
even
slay
he looks
his
realistic.
former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's
move
your
locked
answer.
in. Submission move locked in.
Rollins in major peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Seth trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope.
I'm not sure he can make it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Seth trying to hang on. How can he do this here? Is Rollins going to tap here? What's Rollins going to do? Is he going to tap out?
Well, he makes it to the rope. Reigns has a 5 count to break the hold.
And Reigns breaks the hold here. Roman breaks the hold, and this match continues.
It just shows you how
I like how he
locked
took
in
a few
Roman
seconds
Reigns
before he
is
started counting.
to winning this match.
Now back to this ass listen. Now for your regularly scheduled
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief.
Wait.
Past his boiling. Oh, this, what a headbutt. And it seems like his head might be the target here.
What a reversal.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Placed him in the corner here.
Reigns on the money with a Superman punch. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere. Here's the pin. And Reigns retains the title.
OTC. OTC.
Here is your winner,
And still.
the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has
That's my
finally
dog.
done it. Finally earned that
That's my
title
dog.
defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised
Anybody
the
problem?
ghost of
Anybody
the
got a
Shield.
problem? You let me know.
It looks
That's
like a
my
huge
dog.
weight has been lifted
100%
from the shoulders
completion.
of the Tribal Chief.
I'm
Roman
feeling
may
it.
never
On to the next one. On to the next part of the showcase. Let's keep it rolling. That was it. I just finished it. With my trophy. Trophy. Trophy me.
I'm the
Where that?
last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened.
Thanks to whoever liked this video. Content suggestions. I'm open to hear any and all anybody has to say.
In the War Games. But
Don't forget to hit
there
that
was a
bell and
discussion
subscribe.
Here, while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary use, versus Solo's rogue bloodline,
Oh, this is a dream match.
no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4.
In War Games?
Roman Reigns, the Usos, Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga.
I thought he just said no honorary Usos, though.
And the most dangerous new
That's
competitor
Sami
WWE has
Zayn,
ever
though.
seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
Let's go. And of course, I'm picking the OG bloodline. What kind of question is that? Let's go. LFG, let's freaking go.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The first member to enter will come from the advantaged team. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall. And now, let the War Games begin!
Main event, Jey Uso's down your city.
The bloodline
It's
is in
just me,
chaos.
Oos.
This wrestling
Day
dynasty
one,
is in the
it's
brink
just
of
me,
collapse.
Oos.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
I'm over here yeeting like all over my house right now. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
California, weighing in at 242 pounds.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight.
Ooh,
This is a
it's just
power
me,
struggle
Oos.
that could not be
Day
contained
one,
by a
it's just
traditional
me,
20 by
Oos.
20 ring.
Day
He's
one,
ready to bring
it's
that
just
heavy
me,
fire
Oos.
to the new
Day
bloodline.
one is line them all up, knock them down like this. Yeet, yeet, yeet. Yeet is a good way to get my stand credit on my Apple Watch. Fun fact. If you ever wanted to get your stand for the hour on your Apple Watch, just yeet a few minutes. You ain't gotta stand up at all.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking
Don't
to
forget
make
to
his name
subscribe
at
to
the
my
expense
channel.
of the
Help me get
old
to 50
guard
subs
of the
so I can
bloodline.
go live on my mobile phone at SmackDown on the 16th.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting
Help
bloodthirsty
me.
savages who will feast on whatever they
You
can.
dig?
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First 2 combatants locked in the War
You better
Games
go on
structure.
somewhere with all
The
that.
original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time,
This will be a
gentlemen.
good match.
Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle the match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. Got to be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole.
And he's busted that quick.
Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games.
So now I'm gonna be
I
double
expect
teamed.
Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Who's coming out?
I think
Oh,
tonight is
Sami Zayn,
going
I
to
got
be a
help.
breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Hurt right to the kidney. Golly. All the momentum is swung to Jey Uso.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass. Uso.
And it's Jey.
Will Jey take advantage?
Oh, he flips that around. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this.
Oh, damn.
Is Sami Zayn
Sami busted up.
Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. Absolutely shattering the table.
Incredible impact.
But one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Can't be good.
Textbook scoop slam.
Ooh, bullseye.
Solo, the color leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself a tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, meanwhile, here's Sami Zayn.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. Sami Zayn, big boot.
No doubt, Sami just ended this.
There's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games.
Old bloodline.
It cost me Sami first. I put that in the tag. Jimmy Uso, baby. Damn, he counted my finish. I needed that.
And looks to capitalize. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
And I don't run the middle rope.
Jacob Fatu's intentions here.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it? This match has been history in the making.
This is insane. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
To the skull.
Corkscrew senton. And seconds left before the odds are evened here.
The table just obliterated. Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline. Oof.
He's going onto the apron. He must certainly have a plan here. Oh my God, DDT! Lights out. And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner. Dodge is out of the way.
Give me a like on the video for digging the War Games.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
Sorry.
Often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father,
Ooh, and he's
Tonga Loa
busted.
truly excels in brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing. It has been an absolute
Top rope.
Uso splash!
Jimmy with a game ender.
Now scaling the War Game structure.
This is not going to end well.
Uso splash!
Jimmy might have just finished things.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Oh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy. And the
Oh,
tribal
TC.
chief is
Oh,
now
TC.
entering Bloodline War Game.
Another big move.
And looking at Jacob too.
Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
Up into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring. Insane connects with a haluva
Don't
kick.
forget to subscribe and like,
Closing this out.
comment on the video, guys. Let me know who you going for on Backlash, John Cena or Randy Orton.
Man, what timing on that counter. Just like that, Tonga Loa gets stopped. Oh, and he manages to reverse. Disturbing impact.
And Tama evades that.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
Picture perfect drop kick. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
He's going back to the well.
Nice payoff.
Implanted by the DDT.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage. And Tama Tonga won't be having a good... Here we go. Looking out of the ring for reinforcements. Stretching out of the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
Sami Zayn looking for it.
War Games has officially begun as the last combatant assesses the situation.
Entering one of the most dangerous
He
matches
come into the ring and automatically get.
history.
Oh, I'm about to put him through the table as soon as he walk through the ring. As soon as he walk through the ring, they knock the table down. So first he don't succeed.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Perfect taunt for that. No, don't Roman.
And Jimmy Uso. Jimmy
That's a super finisher.
Short arm lariat.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and
They're trying to go for it.
that was vicious.
Jay can seal it here.
This match is mayhem personified.
He's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Definition.
As the attacks to the head continue.
Yeah, this is not a good situation.
Is victory close? This could be it.
And close things out. Incredible resiliency. How did he do that?
But meanwhile, Zayn. The finishing touches could be coming Jay's way here.
Nasty kick to the face.
I say, comment who you like better, the old school bloodline or the new school bloodline with Solo and them. I personally like old school with Roman. That's why I picked them.
Jay is out. That is it.
2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Too
In
sweet.
the waning
Heard
moments of this
that.
match. Sending with a big boot. Zayn has it wrapped up. First up top.
Into the cage with Fury. Kick lands. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
And he's
To
busted.
his head and neck area. He has to be careful. And some late game offense from Jacob Fatu who finds the mark.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu somehow sustaining the advantage despite everything he... Will Jimmy seal this out? Super kick, a double super kick.
That's going to keep Sikoa down. Roman Reigns locked in.
Oh, I'm about to have my super finisher.
Put a stamp on this one.
No. Oh, man.
His team takes it.
Yo, you kidding me? Right when I was about to be cooking and having the objectives done. I knew that was going to happen. I won't saying it. Look how all them bloody. Every one of them except for Solo. Shirts. That's
You
tough.
want to know which version of the bloodline is superior?
There's so
Well,
much
there's
action
your
going on,
answer.
you can't keep up.
Solo's crew prevailed inside War Games.
That's some bull,
These
yo.
four men are true family. Each of them fought with
I
that
can't go
same
out
bit
like
of
that.
hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old crew. But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu are the one true bloodline.
That was tough. I might have to do that tomorrow because it's almost. Well, do I rematch it? I'll rematch it. Probably shouldn't, but
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo
That was
Sikoa,
fun. That was so
Tama
much fun.
Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously
This is probably one of those
removed from
matches I have to
the
put on
bloodline
easy to
of
beat
Solo
'cause it's
Sikoa.
tough
And
to
those
do
who
on normal.
weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
You gotta be
And the
have your
winners tonight are very
head on
likely
the
to be
swivel
considered
and
the
know
true
if a
bloodline
pin is
of the
gonna happen
WWE Universe. Let's see who
before
comes
you
out
want
on
it to.
top tonight. Got to be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's
I'm
the
gonna bust
one
him
to
open
put
as
away
soon as
the
I come
new
out.
bloodline,
That's
he will
already
truly
done.
be the main event of War Games.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael, but that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think even the Mount Rushmore of WWE can handle the new bloodline.
Roman and his crew need to remember what bonded them.
There we go,
What
busted.
made their
All right.
team Uzi
Yee,
and work as a real team. Just one last time.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now. Oh, man. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come.
That should strike fear in your opponent.
And that negates Zayn's offense.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Dodges away.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But
Yeeting him with that third time. Why you hit me with the trash can, bro? I ain't do nothing. I'm on your team. Friendly fire, man. Same team, man. I know you, man.
The victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
Tonga Loa now from way up.
Sammy, you messed me up. Go on, get it.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Up into the electric chair.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And
Gotta bust him open quick.
Take it back tonight. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Send him clear
Need
into
some
the
color.
other
Come
ring.
on.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
We're going to finish it off. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Got drilled with a
There he is. And
devastating
he's
knee
busted.
strike.
Sami Zayn grew so
I think
much
he's
as a
busted.
member of the...
Nasty boot by Zayn. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered each. Uso,
And looking at Jey Uso.
here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is
corner
looking for
king.
revenge
Bring it back.
against the new bloodline in War Games.
Hold on here.
They
What
talking
good
family
reason does he
first. I
have to be
put that in
climbing
the
up cage?
pad.
Uso,
You guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it in the ring.
the old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
8 men in this one, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an man, earth-shattering. Will Jey end this?
Super kick! Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top.
From behind, back suplex.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Half and half suplex. Lights out.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the
Damn,
most to
Sammy
prove
busted
ends
it.
up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl
than War Games. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the taking flight.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Incredible power slam.
Solo's the color leader in the new bloodline has called himself the head of the table. Called himself tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE, nasty boot by Zayn. Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa? Super kick! Zayn has a blue thunderbomb!
It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
Is Zayn closing this out?
That hit connects from Sami Zayn.
Middle rope forearm on point.
Super kick!
The countdown hurtling towards the shift to the status quo.
Oh, it's coming! DDT!
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline.
Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, guys. Like the video if you like what you're seeing.
DDT! Jacob about to end this
Leave some
fight.
comments.
Looks like the impending
Both wrists captured.
From the top.
searching on the ring now. This can't be good.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Up on their shoulder. Right to the kidneys from behind. He's starting to look back.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of his War Game structure. Blast off.
Ah, what a smack.
That is just insulting.
And he's busted.
My God. Jimmy timed that one.
He's got a bust open Solo when he comes in.
The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. Climbing the cage? Honestly, not a great move. This has been a very physical and draining match.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa.
And we see Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Who can blame him after the last few minutes?
Ladies and gentlemen, top rope.
Oops, sorry.
Hey, end this.
Taking a rough hit to the throwing trash can.
Look at this, just unloading.
And Jay took a solid hit that time.
Thunderous impact.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. Gonna be agonizing for the arm. And that attack after Street Champ looking a little less tough.
Nice.
Robbed the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Just a mess of wood and flesh after that.
What a counter.
Excellent after reversal. Wait a minute.
What are you doing? But now here's Jay.
Oh my God.
That was brutal.
Insane risk.
I saw that off the top of the cage from Sammy. Yo, that was dope. That's what I'm saying. And he's busted. All right.
It looks like that busted.
I just gotta do the super finisher and then objectives are complete.
The Bloodline team is just out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the War Games
So close.
cage with blood.
Can I do a... Oh, good count.
Out of the pin and one.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not one
No. Don't let them pin him. They won last time. He just spiked me. Are you serious? I need everybody in one ring because it's hard to keep up with everything like this. Damn it, Solo. This is a tough match right here. Just because somebody else can get the pin in the match. I let them try to pin me, they try to pin the computer. No! Stop him! Stop him! Bro, they beat me twice now. Yeah, I might have to put it on easy just because it's too much chaos to keep up with. Look at all the blood. Look at all the blood on that. Oh, they're bloody. Yo, I blooded up. Oh, I made sure all four were bloody because that's part of the objective.
You want to know which version of the bloodline is superior?
God, that last part
There's
though.
your answer.
Getting the super
Solo's
finish.
crew prevailed inside War Games.
These four men are
That's a fun one to play though.
Each of them fought with that
God, I was so
same
close. Look at that.
attitude
It was
we
just a
once saw
super
in Roman's
finish
old crew.
and then beat him.
But now we know that Solo Sikoa, Tonga
Damn it.
Loa, Tama Tonga, and
Once again, full transparency. I gotta put it on easy. I can't beat that on normal. That's too much. So I'm gonna put it on easy just to get past that spot. Civil War games. That's crazy, yo. That's dope. I'm gonna skip this. Pick my OG bloodline. Let's go.
The following contest is the men's
I'll skip ahead because we've seen this. I'll try to go ahead and get it done.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the war game
Good
structure.
son.
The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
the
Good
WWE
busted.
Universe has wanted to see this war for
Get
some
cut
time,
open.
gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many
Show me some
questions.
color.
Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity
Match the
aside?
red in your
Can
hair.
the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Just grounded and pounded.
I guess I'm gonna have to pick Sami Zayn as soon as he comes out,
Trouble assessing the situation.
so I can save up his, and he's busted. Store up his finishes to do that super
The
finish.
official needs to take a look at that. Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Solid punch. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Manages to reverse it.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here. Oh, what a headbutt. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
Up high, crossbody.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school bloodline coming out on
Uso splash by Jay. Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Chop! He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Table's broken in half. Don't worry, though. There might still be more around here somewhere.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Pounding.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
Counting my
Tonga
fingers.
Loa reverses and looks to capitalize. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. And he's the one to earn the victory tonight. His time as the tribal chief comes
Taking hold of Jay here.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games. Come on now. Is it not enough that they're really coming in with an advantage here? Is this really necessary? Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
Yeah,
Into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
And he's first.
Inside the structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, Byron.
thanks, Michael.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Suplex, lights up.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. 8 men in this war. One seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is
I got
my
my
friend.
super finisher waiting for Sami Zayn.
He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who
About to
put
bust
Jimmy
him
on
up
the
as soon as he
shelf
walk
for
in the
months
ring.
stand across the ring.
Try to stay on the
Jimmy's out for
objectives because this is
every
a tough
member
one.
of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll
The
deal with
toughest
rest of
one
his fractured
out of all the
body.
showcases so far.
Something under the apron before entering.
Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Maybe leave some comments.
Head is brazen, but very effective.
Let me know who you would pick if you were in this situation. OG Bloodline or the new Bloodline.
Jay can seal it here.
At Backlash, who you going for? John Cena or Randy Orton? Answer in the comments.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy.
Damn.
He needs to put that aside
Damn,
tonight.
Jay.
Jay has the title ring.
Let's see him bust him open.
that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline,
Oh, he did. Oh, no, he didn't.
An efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
I'm about to bust him open, bro. That's the stuff.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Go on, Jacob.
Uso, Jimmy Uso splash. Jimmy with a game ender.
This place is going insane. Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Yeah.
To no longer be even. And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
And Sammy touches that one. He's made sure the odds are and beyond his favor now.
I'm literally standing up because the edge of my seat, he's busted. Because the edge of my seat wasn't enough. I had to stand up for this. It's that intense.
He's got blast on. A forearm smash.
My contact's trying to dry up.
Elbow drop. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Now that's a bell ringer. Vicious right forearm.
They're going to use the cage as a weapon.
Sit out.
Wait. How do I do a super finisher for Sami Zayn? Of course it doesn't show it.
Caught off guard.
From the proper position. I know the proper position on Roman is in the corner. So maybe Sami's the same?
Taking his way to the top here. From way up. And it's just the impact of that. And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Oh, I never seen that.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Both wrists captured. Jay is down and out.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline.
Danny crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind. There was some power behind that punch. To bed. This is not going to be another torturous knee from the middle rope.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core.
Yeah, I think it's going to take more.
And he's busted. Now he's got to do a super move, super finish.
Everyone on Solo's team is filling the War Games cage with their own blood. Look at Jey Uso going top.
Uso.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Will Jey take advantage? Does that finish Sami off?
And heading up top now.
Top rope.
Had to switch to Roman Reigns so I can get the super move, super finish.
Goes tumbling into the metal floor. Not a safe place to be.
Samoan driver. I think Jay's face took the brunt of that. Sami Zayn with a big boot.
That could put Solo down for good.
It's sent right into the corner.
It's a long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan.
Oh, my God.
Crazy.
Absolutely insane.
You have to have nerves of steel.
Up top of the cage, flash by Sami Zayn on Solo.
Rowe takes out and gets the cover. That
No,
breaks the
none of
count.
that.
This match continues on. And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Will Jimmy seal this off? And that is vanquish time.
And he's looking out of sorts now. Suplex. Reigns hangs on.
A third?
Crazy because now the people are out on everything right now to make sure nobody get pinned inadvertently
Textbook jumping.
before I can complete the objective again. He about to go for another super splash off the top of the cell. Look at him.
The ultimate test of balance here. Oh, no.
And hit it.
Right on the lower back.
The amount of precision that went into landing that dive, absolutely no room for error there.
That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Sikoa making an example of his opponent.
All right, here we go. Hopefully this is it. Or not. Come on.
And he's going to the top.
Oh,
Jay can seal it here.
don't pin nobody yet, y'all. Dang it.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Sammy isn't going to like what's about to come his way.
Sikoa showing no
From the top.
Dang.
Man, this might be it.
Unless I don't mind if I get pinned, because I can kick out.
Uses
I can't stop everybody else from kicking out, though. Damn it.
finding a clear message.
Now we see Tonga Loa.
He wants it one more time.
No.
Jacob about to end this fight. I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent included, getting dangerously close to
Damn.
ending it all there.
And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
Break up the pin. No. They won again. That's the third time in a row that they beat me because of so much chaos. I can't keep up with both rings at the same time. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. And it looked like a war because it was a war. It always is.
You want to know which version of the bloodline?
And that was on easy.
Well, there's your answer.
And they still beat me because I can't get the objectives done before they get the pin done.
These four men are true.
It'd be a pin on the other side
Each
of the
them
other
fought
ring,
with
and I
that
can't get
same
to it in
bit of
time.
hunger and attitude we once saw in Roman's old
Yeah.
crew. But now we know
That's
that
aggravating.
Solo Sikoa, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and Jacob Fatu are the one true bloodline.
And it's almost 3 in the morning where I'm at right now, so I'm about to call it, even though I hate calling it on a loss. Guess I'll stay up all night playing then.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the Tribal Chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight.
Hip drop. I've been waiting to see that.
OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Right to the face.
My God.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Uso is determined right now.
They're determined to bust them open.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. The count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of rocks.
Get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Climbing to the top. What's
Top rope. Splash. Jacob thought two's got a problem here. Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
making way toward the top rope. Oh my God. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. We've seen that look before. Jay in position. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers vanishes. We're going to finish it off.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
The finish he touches
seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Look at this. Jacob is holding in. What a burrowing spear. Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage. Lift off. Forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Oh, he's busted. He looked busted, but he ain't. It's his face.
These men is fighting with every fighter in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
Or is he already busted? I can't tell.
That'd be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the type of wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
There was some power behind that punch. Main event, Jey Uso firing up.
Seems to be fighting his own internal battle.
Wait, one of them is not bleeding.
In the ring, the old guard.
How do I do a super finisher with Sami Zayn? Is my question.
Dangerous environments in all of WWE.
You have to be on the top rope. Okay, cool. That's going to be a difference maker this time. Hopefully I won't lose this time.
Here we go. What's he looking for here?
Ooh.
Put the nail in the coffin.
Just gotta bust him open.
Hooked up. DDT.
Tonga doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Yeah, Jay had it well measured.
I can
get him.
hear myself think.
Bust him. Yep, and he's busted. You just gotta bust open Solo and then win the match. That should be it. Fourth time's the charm.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Under the apron now, step in. It's even higher in their team's favor here. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Uso splash. Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Jay with an opening to go high.
Uso,
Then it's Jey Uso.
Jay nailed all of it. The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Roman Reigns with a scoreboard pinning combination. No! What power from the Tribal Chief.
Hopefully I can get the match won and this part of the showcase complete.
Watch this display of power from Hangman.
Going to the top rope. What?
Soaring.
He's got to be focused. Now looking at Jay.
Poor connection quality. Broadcasting mic only. So, story of my night. Connectivity issues. See if I can fix it without messing up my match. Hopefully come back soon. Sorry guys. Technical issues all night long.
Joining Bloodline War Games. Ascending to the top rope. But now here's Jey Uso.
Jey can seal it here.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. And he's got to be in absolute agony right now.
This could be the defiant.
That's our final competitor. The door is shut. This is War Games.
I can't even begin to fathom all of the chaos and destruction that's about to be unleashed. My God. Punch connects.
And Sammy's focus looked like it was shaking after that.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
He is going to be a sitting duck if he doesn't get out of the trench.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Come on, give me some color.
Hit with that hammer.
Belly to back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Oh, I can't. That should have cut him open.
Nasty.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
He keeps taking targeted strikes like this. I don't know what he's thinking here. Not one bit. That was unbelievable.
And it's Jey Uso.
Will Jey take advantage? Uso, top rope. Uso splash.
Come on, bust him open.
And his head is taking
Nope.
more damage.
Come on, I need to bust him open so I can win the match. If I punch him in the face enough times, he will bleed. Yeah, the counter. I counted this counter. I'm calling the match since y'all, I don't think you can watch it because of my poor connectivity issues. And he's busted. So now prove my supremacy by getting the first fall. One. Oh, he kicked out. I'm gonna steal him. So quick. Steal the solo. One. Oh, Tama Tonga interrupted it. So I'm gonna steal him again. And the Uso splash. 1, 2, 3. Uso splash got it. Yeah, I ain't have to. Nice. I knew if I stayed at it, I would get that done. Yes. Nice. The OG Bloodline won that time, finally.
Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who
I'm so glad I finally won. It took me like 4 attempts. Had to put it on easy. And that's my trophy, the OTC trophy earned. Let's go.
This is the one true Bloodline.
And on that note, I'm going to call it so I can go ahead and get a little bit of rest for my long day ahead. I'm so glad I got that W. Thank you once again for tuning in to the podcast and for your continued support. if you haven't already, I ask that you please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can try to get to those 50 subscribers. Allow me to go live on mobile when I go to SmackDown in Greensboro later this month. While you're on my YouTube channel, follow me on all the social media links up there, and comment and maybe like some of the videos that I put up there, because I've done over 100 videos since March 1st when I started, and it's a lot of content in that library. God bless you all. Be good or be good at it. I'll see you later tonight for Raw Live Reaction Watch Along. Peace.